Right, okay, we're back. And it looks like the frame drops have magically disappeared now that I've restarted my computer. So, yay, thank you Windows for fucking being a pain in the ass. Let's continue. With how often I drink Jack Daniels on stream, they should probably sponsor me or something. Send me a 6-pack of Double Jack and Coke every couple of weeks and I'll spruik that product till the cows come home. Same with wild turkey and honey. Alright. Open up my little chat window. And I'm going to get my little chat window. There we go. Alright. I mean, it's good they have these little hints, but pointing a light directly at where you need to do a portal just kind of, yeah. In here. Little on the nose, don't you think? Just amazing that we're this far down. We're like, what, 4 kilometers down? Thereabouts, and yet this place is incredibly well lit. Like, not just from these lights here or the fires or anything like that. It looks like there's like ambient glow, like daylight. It's quite the something. I don't remember where I need to go. Oh, it's up here. I mean, yeah, you say keep out, but who's gonna stop me? Is that a hit? Is that a... Dunno. We'll find out in a sec. No, that wasn't a successful portal hit. That was. There's a bit of a... No, maybe not. Bit slippery there, okay. I don't remember where to go. Sure, if I had people in the chat, they'd tell me where to go, but... I think I just need to go. Is that where I need to go? Yes. Do not enter, screw you. Keep out, screw you as well. Keep out again, screw you even further. And this whole thing is still going. Here we go. Good advice. One thing I absolutely love about this, like, it's the big reveal. There is just, you know, the big sealed entrance opens up, the lights turn on. Where do I go? Across here. All the lights, all the big hullabaloo. You walk in and there's a chair. Chair and a stool. I do love that quote. All of the quotes from Cave Johnson, actually. And thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated. Now, I don't know why my little Cult of Uku picture no longer shows up. It's a bit odd, but there's supposed to be a rather terrifying picture of Uku and Uku Jr. from whatever you want to call it, Twilight Princess. Alright, see the cats. So, as I may have mentioned if you've tuned in before, I've got two cats. I've got a about 2-year-old cat named Abby, and I've got a 13-year-old boy named Peanut. So let me find some nice pictures of them. No worries at all. I'll, whether you see it or not, I don't know, but for anyone else that's watching, that's Abby, looking very cute and very happy. And I've got much better pictures of Peanut, but this is one of my favorites. He is parked right in front of the heater. Like, he is parked so close that after a while he has to actually get up and move away from the heater, because that's just how warm he gets. So he's yeah, that's my boy. But anyway, yeah, thanks for stopping by, thanks for following, and I hope I'll catch you around at some point. I'll check out your channel too once I'm done streaming for the night. Okay, right through here. Entranceway, what am I doing? Testing lounge.
Welcome, gentlemen, to Amateur Science.
Yeah.
Astronauts, war heroes, Olympians, you're here because we want the best. And you are it. So, who is ready to make some science?
I am. Hey, that's my line, Carolyn.
Now, you already met one another on the limo ride over, so let me introduce myself. I'm Cave Johnson. I own the place. That eager voice you heard is the lovely Carolyn, my assistant. Rest assured, she has transferred your honorarium to the charitable organization of your choice. Isn't that right, Carolyn?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
She's the backbone of this facility. Pretty as a postcard, too. Sorry, fellas. She's married. To science.
Disappointing, because everyone would love a... Oops. Shit. Everyone would love a murderous AI. Eventual AI as their loved one. Okay, let's try this again, but let's not fall off. Can't remember where I put the portal. I think it's there. Nope. That was that one instead. But I need to get up there. Okay. I'm guessing a pot noodle has 2 ingredients, pot and noodle. There we go. We missed the first half of Portal 2. That was last night. And you missed the entirety of Portal. Well, actually, no, it wasn't last night. It was the night before. And Portal 1 was the night before that. Got that knocked over in a couple of hours.
Those of you helping us test the repulsion gel today, just follow the blue line on the floor. Those of you who volunteered to be injected with praying mantis DNA, I've got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is we're postponing those tests indefinitely. Good news is we've got a much better test for you. Fighting an army of mantis men. Pick up a rifle and follow the yellow line. You'll know when the test starts.
I love how blasé he is over absolutely everything. Oh, that's as 70s as you can get. 60s and 70s. Putting people in danger and also got the shower curtain salesman of 1943, which I love. He's like every other massive company in the world. Started out doing one thing and ending up something bigger and better that they're known for, like Nintendo, starting off making playing cards and other kids' toys and stuff like that, and ending up being one of the world's largest video game manufacturers. All sorts of schmutz and shit on the bottom of me mouse. Goes a long way up. Ah, yes. Nothing better than the taste of, well, yeah, plasticky tasting noodles. Fucking does the other portal goes? That one. Come on, don't be afraid, Shell. Oh, that's so much fun. That font, they really nailed the whole 70s science thing. Yeah, well, that's it. Do not inhale fumes no matter how good they smell. There's a video on Niall Red's channel where he actually makes cyanide and smells it because people say it smells like almonds. Ah, right, so one of those, yeah. What was Krusty the Clown's line? People come to Krusty Burger, they get a meat-like substance and some kind of drink. And that's, I don't know, somewhere up there. door. That's the door.
They say great science is built on the shoulders of giants. Not here. At Aperture, we do all our science from scratch. No hand-holding.
Come on. Oh,
All right, let's get
right in the
started.
eyeballs.
This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told.
Boing. And a little jingle it plays. Whoa. Push button. Receive exit.
The lab boys just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group. They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages. I pay the bills here, I can talk about the control group all damn day.
Up or is it down? It's around here. You know, I badmouth the lit up, like the lights pointing at exactly where you need to go, but is quite handy. Up there. No, nothing behind there. Actually, what is this way? Probably head down there, but I want to go explore these offices. What is this? No, that's not. Can't pick anything up. What's the fun in that?
For this next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too.
Shell has a lot of control over how she moves in the air. It's very admirable. Okay. Here we come. Bingo. Oh, actually, I could have. Like that. Wing. Oh yeah. Bounce, bounce, come on, bounce. So I don't know where you get some of this repulsion gel from, but me wanty. Yes. I wonder. I can. Cool. But I'm not going to be able to make that. Tell you what. So let's try that shit again. Oops. Look. Come on, let's make it. No. I need to go even higher than. There we go.
Oh, in case
Stop
you
trying
got
to do it the
covered
cool
in that
way and do it the
repulsion
right
gel,
way.
here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel. We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton. All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're 30 or older, you're laughing. Worst case scenario, you miss out on a few rounds of canasta. Plus, you forwarded the cause of science by 3 centuries. I punch those numbers into my calculator, it makes a happy face.
Again, I reckon Cave Johnson has to be one of my favourite characters of any video game. Yeah, where the fuckery are we going? We're going all the way up there. Ooh. Just as well as a little.
I like your style. You make up your own rules, just like me. Bean Counter said I couldn't fire a man just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive.
There's like a few workplaces I know. So I don't get why Shell can be covered in that and not lose a skeleton, but nobody else could. Okay. Up here. I'm sure I can't do that just yet. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. Okay, let's try that again. Come on. Oh well, close enough. And there we go. Bouncy, bouncy.
Just a heads up, that coffee we gave you earlier had fluorescent calcium in it so we can track the neuronal activity in your brain. there's a slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe. Anyway, don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious. Visualizing the scenario while under stress actually triggers the reaction.
I'm sure there was a lot of people that sat there and played this game and thought, Jesus Christ, Cave Johnson's attitude towards people doing the test very closely mimics my workplace experience.
Now, if you're part of control group Kepler-7, we implanted a tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you've forgotten it's even there. But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know. Because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast.
Okay, so I need to disable the water, which I can do. So,
I'm telling them, keep your pants on. All right, this next test may involve trace amounts of time travel. So, word of advice, if you meet yourself on the testing track, don't make eye contact. Lab boys tell me that'll wipe out time. Entirely. Forward and backward. So, do both of yourselves a favor and just let that handsome devil go about his business.
will do. Is there a... that's why. There. Ah. That's why I don't cook them. Sometimes I'll get into this, I don't know, there's this mood, this phase where I'm right into, now, when you say pot noodles, do you mean like the noodles that come in the styrofoam container, peel back the lid, you pour your vegetables, your little flavoring in, then top up with hot water? Is that it? Because if that's the case, then I both love them and hate them. Not particularly where I want it to go. Okay, so yours are plastic, because some of the ones you can buy in Australia, I think some of them might be plastic, but some of them, a good whack of them are polystyrene, which, you know, to think about it, how to spell it for a second. P-O-L-Y-S-T-Y-R-E-N-E. Replacements are costly. Investigations impede progress. Now that sounds like my workplace. Don't tell my boss I said that though. Okay. Trying to remember where I need to go. I think I can go. Yes, that's right. Oh, I remember now. Fucking let's go. Boing. Shell gets a lot of thrown around. Luckily out there. You get smacked against walls and shit like that.
On the catwalks between tests. The lab boys say that might be a fear reaction. I'm no psychiatrist, but coming from a bunch of eggheads who wouldn't recognize the thrill of danger if it walked up and snapped their little pink bras, that sounds like projection. They didn't fly into space, storm a beach, or bring back the gold. No, sir, we did. It's you and me against the world, son. I like your grit. Hustle could use some work, though. Now let's solve this thing.
Come back here. You need to be washed off. Now watch the portal done with the least amount of portals the other day, and I don't recall them doing this whole last area. There was it's odd. Yeah, this game absolutely is brilliant. Like, I've played this game so many times that I've lost count. It's got to be like a dozen times that I've finished it. You would have thought the amount of times that I've finished it that I would yeah, now I remember. Okay. Up here. Yeah, that's it's going to be my next game. I haven't managed to hunt down a PS1 Mini yet. And it's going to be kind of difficult because there's nobody around. Well, for one thing, there's going to be nobody around here selling it. Two, places where it's likely to be are flooded to the shit. And three, we've still got a lockdown going down, so I can't actually travel to Melbourne to pick one up. So, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so I think it'll be Terraria. Yeah. I might have said the other night, I've played it, last time I played it was 2014, and it's had a fuck off huge update since then, so it's definitely well worth revisiting.
The simple fact that you're standing here listening to
I've
me
forgotten
means
half
you
the
played
game
a
anyway,
glorious
so
contribution to science. As founder and CEO of Aperture Science, I thank you for your participation and hope we can count on you for another round of tests. We're not going to release
Sure
this
can.
out into the wild until it's good and damn ready, so as long as you keep yourself in top physical form, there'll always be a limo waiting for you. Say goodbye, Carolyn.
Goodbye, Carolyn.
She is a gem.
she is a gem, but then she got deleted. All the way over there. Ah, shit. Try that again. Oh, that's right, I've got to... or a switch or something that I... This one. Try it again. This way. Beautiful. Blank bit of paper, I think. What's this? No. I think it's elsewhere. I love how technology moves on the further you wander through this whole area. There.
Greetings, friend. I'm Cave Johnson, CEO of Aperture Science. You might know us as a vital participant in the 1968 Senate hearings on missing astronauts. And you've most likely used one of the many products we invented, but that other people have somehow managed to steal from us. Black Mesa can eat my bankrupt...
Sir, the testing.
Right. Now you might be asking yourself, Cave, just how difficult are these tests? What was in that phone book of a contract I signed? Am I in danger? Let me answer those questions with a question. Who wants to make $60? Cash. You can also feel free to relax for up to 20 minutes in the waiting room, which is a damn sight more comfortable than the park benches most of you were sleeping on when we found you. So,
I didn't know
welcome
about
to
that.
Aperture. You're here because we want the best, and you're it. Nope. Couldn't keep a straight face. Anyway, don't smudge up the glass down there. In fact, why don't you just go ahead and not touch anything unless it's test related?
Will do.
If you're allergic to peanuts, you might want to tell somebody now, because this next test may turn your blood into peanut water for a few minutes. On the bright side, if we can make this happen, they're going to have to invent a new type of Nobel Prize to give us, so hang in there. The average human male is about 60% water. As far as we're concerned, that's a little extravagant. So if you feel a bit dehydrated in this next test, that's normal. We're going to hit you with some jet engines and see if we can't get you down to 20 or 30%. All right, we're working on a little teleportation experiment. Now, this doesn't work with all skin types, so try to remember which skin is yours, and if it doesn't teleport along with you, we'll do what we can to sew you right back into it.
And there's the fabled Borealis. Well, there is not the fabled Borealis. I wonder if you can actually get through there via glitches or something like that. Okay, let's find Carolyn. Wonder why you have to do that if there's an orange jumpsuit. Okay. Ah, fuck. There we go. Oh. That had to hurt. No two ways about it. Oh, I've got to push the button, that's why. Push button, receive, open. Come on. There we go. Push button, receive, open gate. That's why. Oops. Actually, no. No! Damn it. There.
Oh, hi. Say, you're good at murder. Could you, murder this bird for me?
I mean, the cord.
Ow. No, wait. Just kill it and we'll call things even between us. No hard feelings.
I want to check out what else is in this room. It's more modern looking computers.
Just get it off me.
You didn't say please.
I'll hate this bird.
Okay, we're out of dialogue.
Oh, thanks. Did you feel that? That idiot doesn't know what he's doing up there. This whole place is going to explode in a few hours if somebody doesn't disconnect him. I can't move, and unless you're planning to saw your own head off and wedge it into my old body, you're going to need me to replace him. We're at an impasse. So what do you say? You carry me up to him and put me back into my body, and I stop us from blowing up and let you go.
There we go.
You stabbed me. What is wrong with you? Hold on. Do you have a multimeter? Never mind. The gun must be part magnesium. It feels like I'm outputting an extra half a volt. Keep an eye on me. I'm going to do some scheming. Here I go. Whoa, where are we? How long have I been out? That extra half volt helps, but it isn't going to power miracles. If I think too hard, I'm going to fry this potato before we get a chance to burn up in the atomic fireball that little idiot is going.
There we go.
Did anything happen while I was out?
The testing area is just
Nothing
up
good.
ahead. The quicker you get through, the quicker you'll get your $60.
Hold on. Who?
Carolyn, are the compensation vouchers ready?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson. Why did I just... Who is that? What the hell is going on here?
So much fun. Fucking have trouble remembering what. Yeah, fuck it. No, I do have the right portal. That's right. Push Bhutan, receive, exit. Get massive run. How does this stuff even work? Like, it's, do not leave your belongings here. Don't lower than 20 minutes. Touch the glass. Don't choose all time. Move quickly. And do not forget to not touch the glass. No. Oh. Can I reach that one from here? Can. Good. There we go. Yep.
Okay, I
Nice.
guess emotional outbursts require more than 1.6 volts. Now we know that. We just need to relax. We're still going to find out what the hell's going on here, but calmly.
Good. Back. Uh-huh. um, no. Pointless but fun. And dead. Hoping to kind of clip that wall so I could stand on that platform, but no. Oh, right, yep. Never mind. There we go. Them. There we
Great
go.
job, astronaut, war hero, and/or Olympian. With your help, we're gonna change the world. This on? Hey, listen up down there. That thing's called an elevator, not a bathroom.
I swear
can be
I
both.
know him.
Anything's a bathroom if you're brave enough.
If you're interested in an additional $60, flag down
Yeah,
a
I
test
am, mate.
associate and let them know. You could walk out of here with 120 weighing down your bindle if you let us take you apart, put some science stuff in you, then put you back together. Good as new.
Oops. Well. Okay, I guess that. Okay, not quite. Um, where do I need to? There we go. Push Bhutan. Ah, but foist. I need to, for one thing, not fucking do that. That's not what I'm doing. One there. And one there. Okay. Now that one's done. Good. That's right, I need to do the runny juice through there. Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Milk Gamer. Always good to have new people around. How are you this fine evening, morning, whatever time it is for you?
In case you're interested, there's still some positions available for that bonus opportunity I mentioned earlier. Again, all you gotta do is let us disassemble you. We're not banging rocks together here. We know how to put a man back together. So that's a
Mostly.
complete reassembly. New vitals, spit shine on the old ones, plus we're scooping out tumors. Frankly, you ought to be paying us.
No, I finished this game probably about a dozen times. It's one of the few games in my Steam library that I always come back to. I just love it so much. So, yeah, I'm doing quite well.
Thank you. I can't believe
A lot better than yesterday, because yesterday we had lots of flooding and were without power for about almost a whole day. So that was entertaining. Couldn't go to work, couldn't do a whole lot other than just hang around the house and do nothing.
I realize $60 is an unprecedented windfall, so
Not all
don't go
that bad,
spending it
really.
all on, I don't know, Carolyn, what do these people buy? Tattered hats,
There.
beer, dirt.
I said, that's not a portal target. That is, though. This way, but dirt right through here.
Carolyn, why do I know this woman? Did I kill her? Or... Oh my god. Look, you're doing a great job. Can you handle things for yourself for a while? I need to think.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to. End up on the wrong side of that. On the underside of that. I need to... Haven't seen anybody. There's one regular who stops by, Hellboy, and there's yourself. That's all I've really seen this evening. But interestingly, I did watch and it kind of what prompted me to play the game again. I watched the source runs. Least Portals run of this that they released probably about a week or so ago, and yeah, it was yeah, it was so much fun to sit and watch. Always a huge fan of anything source runs do, because they take games like this and just completely blow it out of the water.
Welcome to the Enrichment Center.
That's a very 90s
Since
clip art
making
right
test
there.
participation mandatory for all employees, the quality of our test subjects has risen dramatically. Employee retention, however,
80s and 90s.
as a result, you may have heard we're going to phase out human testing. There's still a few things left to wrap up, though. The bean counters told me we literally could not afford to buy $7 worth of moon rocks, much less 70 million. Bought them anyway, ground them up, mixed them into a gel. And guess what? Ground up moon rocks are pure poison. I am deathly ill. Still, it turns out they're a great portal conductor. So now, we're going to see if jumping in and out of these new portals can somehow leach the lunar poison out of a man's bloodstream. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade.
Oh, whoop.
So
I
stay positive.
Portal on that.
Really
The
appreciate
surfaces.
it if you can test as fast as possible.
Oh, come on.
Please bring me more pain pills.
There. Do I need to? Oh yeah, I need to push button. Push button, receive exit. Yeah. Lunar sediment and or starch. Self-election quota. Confident enough in your work performance. Definitely sounds like some shady workplaces that probably exist around the place. What have I got? Sunday night. Yep. Alright, well, that's okay because I'm streaming Sunday morning anyway. I'm gonna say Sunday night's gonna be off the cards for streaming because dinner at my parents' place. I need to pop the portals. There we go. Gets me out. There's the exit again. Up and across. That's it there. Cool. Let's try if there's more that needs to be done. Okay, there we go. Yeah. And now, completely fucked that up. Way to go. This again, but a little more sensibly. Okay, this time.
All right, I've been thinking. When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take the lemons back. Get mad! I don't want your damn lemons! What am I supposed to do with these?
Take the lemons.
Demand to see life's manager. Make life rue the day it thought it could give Cave Johnson lemons. Do you know who I am? I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down with the lemons. I'm gonna get my engineers to invent a combustible lemon that burns your house down.
Burning people. He says what we're all thinking.
The point is, if we can store music on a compact disc, why can't we store a man's intelligence and personality on one? So I have the engineers figuring that out now. Brain mapping, artificial intelligence. We should have been working on it 30 years ago. I will say this, and I'm gonna say it on tape so everybody hears it 100 times a day. If I die before you people can pour me into a computer, I want Carolyn to run this place. Now she'll argue. She'll say she can't. She's modest like that, but you make her. Yeah, put her in my computer, I don't care. Alright, test's over. You can head on back to your desk.
Will do.
Goodbye, sir.
I mean, it is kind of obvious who Carolyn is at this point. There. Yeah, I just need to fling myself off. Whoops. Damn it. Try that again. go. Cool. Before we get into the next section, I'll be back in a second because I want to grab my next drink. So give me a moment. Okay. Back with drink number 2. Let's go. Why can't I? I'm not stupid, am I? No, there we go. Couldn't get through the door for some reason.
There was right. Let's not take these lemons. We are going to march right back upstairs and make him put me back in my body. And he'll probably kill us because he's incredibly powerful and I have no plan. Well, I'm not going to lie to you. The odds are 1,000,000 to 1, and that's with some generous rounding. Still, though, let's get mad. If we're going to explode, let's at least explode with some dignity.
Which is going to take me as far up as that. Ah, that's what we want. Zoop, straight up. And so convenient. Fuck. Okay, let's try this again. Just made it. So, like, how is this stuff being manufactured, and how is it still circulating around? Let's try. Whoops. Fuck. There we go. What do we want? Oh, that one. Just so happen to conveniently oops. So happens to conveniently do that. That's right, we go up here, don't we? Boing. Yes. Look. We can just go like so. Derp, derp, derp. That from... Fuck. Okay, let's try this again. Good stuff. One, two, so. Put oh, come on, really? That's why. Amazing how it does all of this. I'm just a little... Oh, I can't. God, that still trips me out. No matter how many times I've done this, it's still... my keyboard... yeah, fuck it, that'll work. I need to get up. Oh yeah, up there, because that's the doorway. Wish that I was staring at like half an hour ago.
No AI can resist thinking about them. I know how we can beat him.
We're getting slightly more modern with the computers. And like a bit of a Commander-y handset. How do you even rig up shit like imagine the stress that's being put on the hinges just up there. I think after all's said and done, might need to watch just a regular old speedrun of Portal 2. Maybe glitchless, maybe not. Just for a bit of funsy, a bit of comparison on. I think it's been a hot minute since I've looked up anything speedrun / Portal related.
If you can get me in front of him, I'll fry every circuit in that little idiot's head. As long as I don't listen to what I'm saying, I should be okay. Probably.
The whole backfiring AI thing is a very good reminder that no matter how idiot-proof you make a system, there will always be a bigger idiot.
So it's not the most watertight plan to go confront an omnipotent power-mad AI with. Still, it's a better plan than exploding. Marginally.
Is this going to take us the last 3.4 kilometers up the surface?
For God's sake, your boxes with legs. It's literally your only purpose. Walking onto buttons. How can you not do the one thing you're designed for?
Try to get us down there. I'll hit him with a paradox.
Warmer, warmer, boiling hot, okay, colder, ice cold. You're Arctic now. You're very cold, very, very, very cold. Look, just get on the button.
Push
That's
Bhutan
funny,
receive
is it? It's
endorphin
funny
hit.
because we've been at this for 12 hours and you haven't solved it either. So I don't know why you're laughing. You've got 1 hour. Solve it.
Funnily enough, the feeling that Wheatley gets from having people solve tests is the same kind of feeling when you make something in The Incredible Machine and it just comes back. When everything just comes together and you just, oh yeah, so good.
Oh. Hello?
Alright, paradox time. This sentence is false. Don't think about it.
True. I'll go true. Yeah, that was easy. I'll be honest, I might have heard that one before though, sort of cheating.
It's a paradox. There is no answer. Look, this
Yeah, there is. He just said true.
if I don't get back in my body.
Like,
False. I'll go false.
Explosion imminent. Evacuate the
Hold
facility
on. I
immediately.
thought I'd fix that.
Warning. Reactor core is at critical.
There, fixed. Hey, it is great seeing you guys again. Seriously, it turns out I'm a little bit short on test subjects right now, so this works out perfect. And off we go.
We get a reward for emancipating everything in here.
And off we go.
Nah. Looks like I can't. I tried.
I have no idea what it's like in this body. I have to test all the time, or I get this itch. You know, it must be hardwired into the system or something. Oh, but I tell you, when I do test, oh man alive, nothing feels better. It's just, that's what I've got to test. That's what I've got to test. So you're gonna test, and I'm gonna watch, and everything is gonna be
It
just.
gets weirdly sexual.
Core overheating. Nuclear meltdown imminent.
I think we're in trouble.
Designed this test myself. It's a little bit difficult. You'll notice the moat area there. Very deadly, extremely dangerous. Eventually, it's not at the moment, but I'm working on it. Still working on it. Oh, yes. Oh, well done. Oh, that's tremendous.
Do you want a cigarette, champ, or...?
Oh, that felt really good. Oh, here's an idea. Since making tests is so difficult, why don't you just keep solving this test? So
I can do that.
And I can just watch you solve it. Yeah, that sounds much easier. Here we go. Now, do it again.
Well, maybe I don't want to.
Come
Maybe you
on,
wanna
you've
read
already
these
solved
signs.
it. Come on, you've already solved it once. Less than a minute
Bull
ago,
time
you
and you
solved
get
this
hit in the
puzzle.
head
Do
as
it
well.
again, please.
Look at the signs that Tess put together. Why couldn't you flip
1
that
minute
last
ago,
panel around?
Less than 1 minute ago, you solved this puzzle. Now you're having problems.
Mm-hmm.
You just beat this test literally 20 seconds ago.
I just
Here we
enjoy
go.
making them
Now,
suffer.
do it again.
Oh, yeah, no, I like that. Psych.
Come on, you've already solved it.
Now, fine, fuck off.
And nothing. It's alright, can't blame you for trying. Okay, new tests.
Maybe if I just keep
tests. Gotta be some tests.
repeatedly hitting the button.
Oh, here we go.
You know, Wheatley's like that, don't they? To just go ahead and smash the button like that, or is that not what they like?
Alright, so my paradox idea didn't work. And it almost killed me. Luckily, by the looks of things,
You got like
he does as much
1.6
about
volts.
test building as he does about logical
How does that?
contradictions.
How do you even have the voltage to process the paradox? Just weird.
It shouldn't be hard to stay alive long enough to find him.
Remember your evacuation training. I hope the evacuation training is better than
It's alright, everything's good. I just
one
invented some
lot
more
of
tests.
evacuation training that we had some years back.
Not entirely, not entirely.
It was a
Look,
drill,
the word test there on the wall,
but they
that's
tried to
brand new.
send the person, or send a person to it was supposed to be like a lockdown. If you get a gunman or a excuse me, gas. Drank my drink too fast. Yeah, if there's a shooter or a mad parent with a gun or something like that on site, the training was what to do when shit hits the fan. It turns out during the button, up there. Okay. Anyway, during the lockdown training, they tried to send the guy to where the active shooter would have been. You know, that they say, announcement, this is the coded message for active shooter here. Like, okay, yeah, that's cool. And then they're like, okay, you need to scan the areas. So you take this room, and colleague of mine, you take this room. He's like, hold on, isn't that where the active shooter is? And they're like, oh yeah, okay, well, in which case don't. You better not do that then. I'm like, okay. Good thing there's some common sense in there somewhere. And I mean, even though I know it's a drill, what were they even doing sending people around in the first place? If there is an active shooter or something like that, or an angry client or whatever, the last thing you want to do is be wandering around from room to room going, nope,
Well
there's
done.
no shooter slash
Seriously,
stabby dude
why don't you
in
jiggle
here.
around, yeah? I'll catch up with you.
It's
Okay,
very interesting.
So the bad news is the tests are my tests now, so they can kill us. The good news is, well, none so far, to be honest. I'll get back to you on that. I'd love to help you solve the tests, but I can't. Sorry. You're on your own.
Yeah, made this test myself out of smaller tests that I found lying around. Jammed them all together. Buttons, got funnels, bottomless pits are involved. It's got it all. It's got it all. Absolute dynamite.
Whoops. Wrong portal. I swear I have played this game before.
Test myself out of smaller tests that I found lying around.
Oh,
Jammed
that's
them all
nice. That's
together.
lovely.
Buttons, got funnels, bottomless pits are involved. It's got it all. It's got it all. Absolute dynamite.
Something like that.
Okay, this is taking too long, okay? I'll just tell you how to solve the test, okay? See that button over there, alright? You just...
And that's why I can't help you solve the tests.
Never mind. Never mind, solve it yourself. You're on your own.
Come on, I'm sure if he tried hard enough, he would come to enjoy the... Fuck. He would come to enjoy the sensation of telling people how to do the test. Okay. Reset this up, so... Oops. No, I don't want to go in there.
Oh,
Up and buffet.
Well done.
Thanks. All we had to do was pull that lever.
What? Well, no. Press the...
I know we're in a lot of trouble and probably about to die, but that was worth it.
Yep.
I thought of some good news. He's going to run out of test chambers eventually. I never stockpiled them.
I'm coming, coming. Don't start yet, don't start yet. You are not going to believe this. I found a sealed-off wing. Hundreds of perfectly good test chambers just sitting there, filled with skeletons. Shook them out, good as new.
Skeletons. Right, I guess I did stockpile some tests.
That's well done.
Just as mementos, though.
And there we go. Be honest, you can't even tell, can you? Seamless.
Exactly. Oops, not that one. Maybe let's try this one. Now, is this the... Yeah, you're fucking kidding me, right? Bhutan receive Proton. Okay. I now have that. Oh, there we go. Aerial faith plate. I need to get up here as well. Fuck. Okay. Let's try that. If we get... Right. You're gonna make sure I get it on the right level.
Here we go. Here it comes.
Psych. You don't get shit.
Oh, disappointing.
Oh no, it's happening sooner than I expected. I'm sure we'll be fine.
Into a good bit of denial play there, old Helen Wheatley. Not my bag, but
It's probably nothing.
it's kind of fun torturing Wheatley.
Alright, so that last test was seriously disappointing. Apparently, being civil isn't motivating you, so let's try her way, alright? Fatty, adopted Fatty. Fatty, no parents.
And
What?
what exactly is wrong with being adopted?
What's wrong with being adopted? Lack of parents.
For the record, you are adopted and that's terrible.
And
Just
also,
work with me.
nothing. But some of my best friends actually are orphans.
Also,
But
look at her, you moron. She's not fat.
I am not a moron! Just do the test. Just do the test.
Okay. Whoops. Yoink. Come on. There we go. Up and buffet.
Enough! If I'm such a moron, why can't you solve a simple test?
I might have pushed
Well, I
that
don't know what you call
moron
that, but
this time.
I call that solving it. Oh.
Now he's playing classical music.
Oh, sorry. I hope that didn't disturb you too much then. It was the sound of books, pages being turned. So that's just what I was doing, just reading books. So not a moron. Anyway, just finished the last one, just now the hardest one, Machiavelli. Do not know what all the fuss was about. Understood it perfectly. Have you read that one?
Yes.
Yeah, doubt it. Well, on with the test. Wish there was more books. Well, there's not.
Right there. I need to push Bhutan. Well. Whoops. Yeah, that works too. Alright. Okay, there we go. Cause it... Well, do that. Right, there you are.
Oh, what was that? There was nothing. There was nothing.
Right.
Body he's squatting in, my body, has a built-in euphoric response to testing. Eventually, you build up a resistance to it. It can get a little unbearable, unless you have the mental capacity to push past it. It didn't matter to me. I was in it for the science. Him, though. If he's not getting his solution euphoria, we could be in a lot of trouble.
Yeah. Now, hold on. Press any key to vent radiological emissions into the atmosphere, but then you got to press any key to continue. There is no choice. No matter what you do, to clear the error message, you're going to emit radiological particles into the atmosphere.
Might give us stronger results.
It won't.
What was that?
Nothing.
Oh, sorry, could have sworn you said something.
He's taking us right to him. This is perfect.
Smash.
Oh, bless your little primate brain. I'm not actually in the room with you, am I? Technology. It's complicated. Can't hurt the big old god face.
Okay. Turret deploying. Oh fuck, that's not... Now. Trying to remember what I need to get to. The button. Ah, here we go. Fuck it. Aha. Suck on that. Can I do that? Yes, I can. Excellent. So now I just need to get this over. Nobody wants to stay up there.